Let's get the news, the travel and weather from our teams around the UK. See you in just a moment.
Good morning to you. Somerset Council's senior leaders will meet later to try to tackle its projected budget deficit. It's looking for a strategy to avoid going bust. A decision to sell the council's property portfolio has already been taken. A focus group's been set up to try to find other ways of saving money, particularly in adult social care and children's services, two of its biggest costs. And you can hear more analysis on this story on BBC Somerset's breakfast programme after the 8 o'clock news this morning. A Taunton Hospital is the first in England to offer a procedure that could help prevent bed blocking. The surgery allows patients recovering from rectal cancer at Musgrove Park to go home sooner, as they don't need to be fitted with the stoma bag, which normally requires a week-long hospital stay. They're then monitored at home too.
It means that the patients can come out of hospital a little bit earlier, they're not bed blocking, and they can be monitored in their own home. Much nicer environment, the healing process is a lot quicker, and there's no infection risk.
The oldest surviving veteran of the Dunkirk rescue in 1940 says he feels pride looking back at what he and his fellow soldiers achieved. 105-year-old John Hamilton, who lives near Warminster, was an anti-aircraft gunner on the beach at Dunkirk. Hundreds of thousands of Allied troops were evacuated from northern France after advancing German soldiers cut them off and surrounded them.
You suffer fear, John. I suppose at the time, yes. But on the other hand, you had to say, well, here we are, we're a group, we're together. And that, to some extent, disperses any fear. You've got one sort of, your objective in mind.
A cider firm says it's giving away around 2 tons of apples that have blown off its trees in the high winds. Somerset Cider Brandy says the fruits have all been washed into the corner of its orchard and it doesn't have the capacity to collect them all. Better get down there. Well, let's take a look at the weather. Here's Helena Mottram.
Good morning. A wet start to the day, windy too, but that rain and wind should move through fairly quickly. So here it is, that rain may be heavy initially, breezy as well, and there could be some standing water around on the roads, which is something to bear in mind for that morning commute. Rain though will quickly clear eastwards, and as it does so, our winds will ease. Brighter this afternoon, but there may be a few showers around. Daytime highs today climbing to around 14 degrees. Mostly dry this evening with some clear intervals, but a scattering of showers will feed in from the west overnight, and a couple of these could be heavy, bringing the odd rumble of thunder. Overnight lows tonight dropping to around 5 to 8 degrees. Bright tomorrow with sunny spells and scattered showers. Similar conditions on Friday, but drier and brighter over the weekend.
Thanks, Helena. Whether you're off apple picking or doing anything else, I hope you have a very lovely morning. I'll be back at 8 o'clock with the headlines. Do join me then if you can. Goodbye for now.
Welcome back. Breakfast this morning with Sarah Campbell and John